Hey everyone, welcome back to Pyurology. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the FIFINE AmpliGame AM6 USB condenser microphone. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to FIFINE for sending me this product to unbox and review for your viewing pleasure. I'm always excited to get my hands on the latest tech and share my thoughts with you guys. So let's jump right into it. So we'll start off with the unboxing experience. The FIFINE AmpliGame AM6 came securely packaged in this box for me. There's no markings on the packaging. It looks like it's in perfect condition. We've got our manual here. Now it's over there. We've got some styrofoam packaging shaped to the mic itself. Nothing fancy with the packaging, but I'm not really expecting it at this price. Looking at the mic itself, we've got a game and chat volume slider here. On the side, we have a microphone and headphone gain dial. The angle of the microphone can be adjusted by tightening or loosening this dial here. The angle is important since this is a one-directional condenser microphone. It comes attached to a mic stand. It weighs about 170 grams. It has a good weight to it. It has 3/8 and 5/8 threading as well, so it should fit on any universal mic stand. On the bottom, there's a 3.5mm jack, RGB button, and noise suppression button. It connects through USB-C and includes a USB-A to USB-C cable. Alright, so let's talk about some of the features. I showed you that there was an RGB button here. And using this button, you can cycle through the different lighting effects. If you hold the button down, it will shut off the RGB lighting. If you hold it down again, it will turn it back on. There is a mute button on top of the microphone. It is touch sensitive. There's a green indicator light to tell you that the mic is on. Mic is back on. Okay. There's a noise suppression button here. I've turned it on now. Can you hear a difference between noise suppression on and noise suppression off? Noise suppression off, noise suppression on. Can you tell a difference? It also has a dial that lets you favor game sounds or chat volume. Okay. Depending on where you turn this dial, it will favor one or the other. I mean, I guess it's an added feature, but personally, I don't picture myself using that much when I'm gaming, just because I don't think I'd be taking the time to adjust that dial while I'm gaming. But, you know, it's a feature that some people might be interested in. I personally don't see myself using it much. Same with the RGB. I mean, those are two features that are there, but personally don't really have any weight for me in decision making. I'm more concerned about the audio quality itself. So what I'm going to do is compare it to another popular mic in this price range, the Maono PD200X. So I've just Googled some phrases that are commonly used to test microphones. So here we go. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. 2 blue fish swam in the tank. Her purse was full of useless trash. The colt reared and threw the tall rider. It snowed, rained, and hailed the same morning. Read verse out loud for pleasure. All right, so that is the AmpliGame AM6. Now I'm going to read those same lines using the Maono PD200X. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. 2 blue fish swam in the tank. Her purse was full of useless trash. The colt reared and threw the tall rider. It snowed, rained, and hailed the same morning. Read verse out loud for pleasure. And for this one, I'm using the Maono PD200X with an XLR cable going through an audio interface, the Maono Caster C2 Neo. The small pup, not a hole in the sock. The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The swan dive was far short of perfect. The beauty of the view stunned the young boy. 2 blue fish swam in the tank. Her purse was full of useless trash. The colt reared and threw the tall rider. It snowed, rained, and hailed the same morning. Read verse out loud for pleasure. So in reality, I think the USB-C comparison is probably the most fair because adding an XLR cable and an extra audio interface complicates the setup and also introduces maybe double the cost. But that should give you an idea of the type of audio quality increase you can expect if you do go that route. I think the strengths of this mic are that it's not complicated to set up, it's very simple, and it's very budget friendly while not being budget in terms of performance. I think the audio quality is actually pretty superb. And compared to professional mics, I've heard, that cost several $100s. The performance difference is not equal to the price gap. So I just think this mic is a really, really good value for the cost. And even though it's kind of budget in price, I'd say the performance is excellent. And the fact that it is kind of in the budget price range makes it that much of a better buy, in my opinion. So in conclusion, I gotta say, I'm thoroughly impressed with the FIFINE AmpliGame AM6 USB microphone. Let's start with the audio quality. It is exceptional. From crispy highs to rich lows, every word is captured with clarity, and that makes it well worth the $50 investment alone, to me. But there's more. The package includes a sturdy stand with nicely crafted hardware. It offers great adjustability for optimal positioning. Additionally, the inclusion of a pop filter adds a professional touch, ensuring your recordings are free from unwanted plosives and background noise. Setup couldn't be simpler. Plug it in and you're good to go. Whether you're engaging in an intense gaming session with friends or just having a casual chat on Discord, the FIFINE AmpliGame AM6 rises to the occasion. It delivers top-notch performance every time. So if you're in the market for a reliable and high-quality microphone that won't break the bank, the FIFINE AmpliGame AM6 USB microphone should be on your radar. It's a true winner in every aspect and deserves serious consideration for anyone seeking superior audio for their content creation or gaming endeavors. So that's all I got for this one. Hopefully it was helpful, informative, or entertaining in some way. Thank you all for tuning in and showing your incredible support. Your encouragement gives me fuel to keep moving along this journey to become a content creator full-time. From the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Now it's time to get back to the grind, and I'll see you in the next one.